Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Legion Alpha video. Today we're going to be taking a look at how gathering professions are going to work in this expansion. I'm going to be doing it using Herbalism as an example. That will apply to mining, and I am pretty sure that skinning has essentially got the same system behind it. So if I hit the K button, I'll show you what my Herbalism thing is like. So we've got my learned recipes here, currently none. You can see I'm only an apprentice herbalist, so I'm only at 9 skill. And if we look at unlearned, we actually have the new Legion herbs. So they are Starlight Rose, Foxflower, something which I can't pronounce, Fellwort, Dreamleaf, and Aetheril. You can also see that each one has, there's basically different ranks there. Now, every rank will change what goes on. Right now, it just says you can gather them more effectively. However, that's, I think there's like some additional things that happen there. And another thing you'll notice is that there are some quests. So I've got a whole bunch of herbs here. These are actually just placed here by Blizzard for the sake of testing, which is really darn handy. They like nearly instantly respawn. And when I harvested my first one of each, I got a quest. So let's just accept these quests and see where they lead us. They all seem to be taking us back to Dalaran. Well, they all seem to be asking us to get a whole bunch of each herb and then take it back to Dalaran, which won't be much of a problem. I'm just going to quickly gather things here and, well, I guess I'll see you back in Dalaran. Oh, additionally, we've got these things here called Yzeraline Seeds. It says, gathered by players with the Herbalism skill can be bought or sold on the auction house. I assume they're going to be some sort of secondary currency, a bit like how Draenic Seeds operated in Warlords. Oh, and also whenever you gather stuff, you can actually be attacked by mobs. So that's similar to what was going on in Warlords of Draenor. Of course, being attacked by mobs is a really good thing because they generally have a whole bunch of herbs on them. Alright, so I just harvested a foxflower and found that a frenzied fox spawned, and they're actually dropping scraps, it says. So, okay, right, it drops these little things on the ground, and whenever I run on them, I actually pick up an additional, I actually pick up a foxflower each time. That is extremely cool. I love how they're adding little interactive procs and elements to the herb system, and again, you know, similar stuff will probably be happening with mining. Excellent, that's all of our quests done, so I'm just going to port my way back to Dalaran via my class order hall. These quests all take us back to this rather familiar building from Wrath of the Lich King, so let's see what this NPC has got for us. I know this herb, I've seen it once before in Pandaria's Valley of the Four Winds. This is Dreamleaf. Something is different about this Dreamleaf though, it is less than pure. I have a theory. The wilds of Val'Sharah have been blighted by a nightmarish curse. Sensitive herbs like this may be susceptible to such a blight. I need more information before I can draw any conclusions. Find me some healthy samples and blight-infested samples so we can continue. And what I need to do here is obtain 15 healthy Dreamleafs and then 5 blight-infested ones. Doing that will actually gain me a rank in Dreamleaf. Foxflower actually seems to be a lot more simple. Completing this quest is actually going to give me rank 1. Okay, so we've got a new UI element that has appeared that will let me gather it more effectively. For the Starlight Rose Dust, we just need to harvest another 15. For the it's not Fjarnskal. Fjarnskal would be easy to say, but there's 2 G's there and I don't know what to do with them. For that quest though, it's again just going to give me another rank. And finally, for the Aetheril, what do we need to do? We need to obtain a pristine pistol and a stainless stamen. Cool, so we're getting some plant parts. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go back to that Herbalism spot in Val'Sharah, and I'll test what the gather times are like between the herbs that I've actually got a rank in, and then these ones which are currently unlearned. Well, I'm back at my OP as hell Herbalism spot, so if I just double check here, I am good at I'm just going to call it Fjarnskal, balls to it, that and Foxflower. So then, let's collect a Foxflower. There's a look at that speed. And we are actually, we got 2 Foxflower, and we also got a nibbled Foxflower stem, which I'm assuming will give us another quest. But when I compare the herb gathering speed, gotta be honest, pretty darn similar. Perhaps I'm going to be getting, on average, a higher yield. I think that might just be the case. Yeah, like there, I just got 1 Dreamleaf. Let's have a look at the Foxflower again. And this time I've got 3. If we Dreamleaf again, this time I've got 2. If I do another Foxflower, let's just double check. 4. Okay, so it seems like it maybe bumps up the amount that you get with each like herbing. Herbing is not, that's not a verb anyway. Oh, here we go, another fox spawn, which means I can just run after the fox, and I will get loads of fox flowers put into my inventory if you just... Where the hell did the fox go? Okay, well, screw the fox. But yeah, you can just see I got a whole bunch of my inventory for doing that. A really, really cool little feature. Just did another Starlight Rose, which got me some rose dust, which is what I need for the quest. So guys, I'm just going to complete all of these quests, and once that's done, I'll head back to Dalaran. Well, this time we actually got one of the, like, kind of withered Blood Elves from, well, from the Blood Elf stuff in Burning Crusade. They just spawned, I got 5 Starlight Roses. There were a few other quest objects, so this one is just to bring the Ram's Horn trowel to this guy, or this person back in Dalaran, and then the Nibbled Foxflower Stem is once again just something to bring back to that NPC. The Aetherial quest was pretty simple. Despite having a bunch of named things, it was just like they dropped off the first Aetherial that I actually tried to pick up. And the same actually goes for the Dreamleaf. Okay, then that's all of our Herbalism quests done, so I'm going to port my way back to Dalaran again. And we're back in Dalaran, so it's time to turn these quests in and see what we're going to be getting. So for this one, once again, we're just getting an additional... Actually, no, that's just getting our very first rank in Dreamleaf. As for this, which was to do with the Foxflower, is that, yeah, that's actually giving us our 2nd rank and a quest to find out what creature has been eating all of the Foxflower and chase it and then catch 12 chewed Foxflower bits. That's actually a mechanic we've already done, so pretty simple stuff so far. We've got the Ram's Horn Trowel. We need to find 3 very cool herbology books in Stormheim. Spade by the Spade. This, let's see, what are we getting? Yep, just another, our 1st rank anyway, for Aetherial. And then for the Gentlest Touch, we are getting a rank in Starlight Rose. So let's have a little bit of a look at what our Herbalism skill looks like. So we are now rank 1 for everything. Time to head back out into the wild and see what's going on. Apart from Fellwort, actually, no, we're not ranked up with Fellwort. It'll be interesting to see what that's like. So while I will pop into Stormheim, I will, I'll make sure there are no spoilers other than the most minimal of visual ones. Well, I'm back at this Herbalism spot. By the way, this is, I assume, only something that's here for testing purposes, so players like myself in the alpha can quickly get through the profession system. Obviously, this is not a thing that will be in live. So let's have a look at, just say Foxflower. We'll see maybe if it's going to spawn a fox for us. Unfortunately not, looks like I'll probably just have to spam that for a while to get the fox. Dreamleaf has actually given me a Blight Twisted Herb, so that is another quest item, so I assume if I take that back, that will get me another rank. Aetherial has also given me a new quest item, as has the Sunlight Rose. Okay, great, I'm just going to go spam around this fox thingy till we get a fox to spawn, which I will show you because it's kind of cool, and after that I will head over to Stormheim and we'll pick up that very cool stuff. Oh, there we go, the fox spawned. So I assume it is going to go for a little bit of a run, and we'll just follow it. One little criticism is it's kind of hard to see the things that he drops, the way that he runs there, but that's pretty much the fox quest done. Now I just need to head over to Stormheim. Is it just me, or does this hippogriff look really coked up? Like, its wings, they're really flapping. This isn't sped up or anything. This guy's just, yeah, he's definitely on something. Okay, so these are basically just books that are scattered around this part of the map. Because this isn't really a video about spoilers or zones, I'll show you me getting them, but I won't actually show you much of the zone at all. And the very final book is just located inside this kind of like pretty cool cryptish building. With all that done, let's just head back to Dalaran though. Well, once more we go back to this trainer. Time to hand these quests in and see what goes on. So for the very cool Herblore that we just completed, we're going to get rank 2. Okay, that's pretty cool. We are also going to get rank 2. No, we're going to get a quest for rank 2 of Aetherial. We are also going to get another quest for rank 2 of Starlight Rose. And we are actually going to get rank 2 of the Foxflower. Alright, so one of these, the Starlight Rose one, actually wants me to go into Suramar to track down an NPC. I won't be able to do that because Suramar is not yet available on the alpha. Now, what is good is that the Starlight one, we can actually just head over to Lorthal in Val'sharad to do that. Unfortunately for Aetherial, that also requires going into Azuna. Again, that's not somewhere we're going to be able to check out. But hopefully we'll be able to get maybe rank 3 or something like that of at least one of these herbs. And of course, we'll get to test out what benefits rank 2 actually brings. Actually, these have updated. It says, find rare materials when gathering for both of these. So while the ranks here, don't seem to be filled out, but there are actually different effects. Here's the NPC that we were sent to. Blizzard trying to do a funny in the quest text. You know, of course, always lands perfectly. And we need to go and kill 20 satyrs. But we can't attack the satyrs here, so I'm just going to shred my way through all of them. I'll cut back when it's done. Well, good news, the quest is finally done, and I'm pretty sure that's all that I can really do as far as these quests go, so we actually just need to head back to Lorethal to hand it in. Brilliant, so that's actually us at rank 2 of Dreamleaf. I don't seem to have any more Herbalism related quests that I can do, so I'm just going to head to the Herbalism spot to see if we maybe get some more items, you know, drop or something like that. And for Dreamleaf, again, we just get the ability to find rare materials. Of course, we actually need to, well, you know, start picking them so we can see what these rare materials are going to be. Well, I'm now getting 5 Dreamleaf every time I harvest one. That seems to be an increase. And, oh, I just got another quest item. I'm going to try to keep on going until I get something rare, though. And for Fjallscorn, we actually got another quest item. We really are getting quite a few different things going on here. It seems like they're absolutely trying to make this a more involved system in Legion, which of course is, you know, was really nice to see. And I love this little mechanic where the fox appears and drops stuff. That's really cool. Well, we just got the Blood of Sagaris drop from some fox leaf, so I'm assuming that's one of the rare items that they were referring to, and it's a crafting reagent. Yeah, it seems like Blood of Sagaris is like just the crafting reagent, so I'm going to pop back to Dalaran and hand all of this stuff in to see what goes on. So I was just reading the quest there for the Foxflower Scent Gland. That's going to give us rank 3 of Foxflower, which I'm really interested to see. So let's hand these things in. There we go, rank 3 for Foxflower. Gathering Foxflower will summon friendly foxes to fight alongside you. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then the missing page, which is going to do what? Bring 20 Fjornskull to somebody in Stormheim and earn the blessing of Fjornskull, or whatever the hell it's called. Mount quickly after gathering any herb in the Broken Isles, and that seems to be a kind of like, you know, like a herb-wide thing, so not just for the Fjornskull. The Stormheim thing said it's for 5 players. I'm going to go there and see if it's possible to do it just by myself, but in all likelihood, well, I don't think any amount of summoned foxes are going to save me. Well, I'm over here at this altar thing, so let's place down those herbs and see what actually goes on. Right, we're attacked by this guy here, who, right, yeah, has significantly more health than me, and, well, I'll put up a valiant effort, but suffice to say, I'm utterly bollocks at the minute. Well, with the bollocking completely, well, complete, let's go back to Val'sharah and see if we can get some help from one of those foxes. Well, actually, notice we do have another quest to go back to this guy. So let's see what's up with that. Right, never mind. Okay, yeah, so for Dreamleaf, we again need to do a 5-player thing in order to unlock the rank 3 version. But anyway, let's head over to the Foxleaf place and hopefully get the rank 3 proc to happen. Well, then time to spam away until we get something. You'll also notice that we're getting quite a bit more Foxflower, so I got 7. Okay, I got 4 from that one, which is a little bit more normal. I've got to wonder if from rank to rank you do get progressively more. You know, at the start it was like I was getting between 2 and 4, now it's between like 4 and 7 from what I gather. Okay, there we go, a frenzied fox, so they will probably fight with me. I wonder how long this fox is going to... Oh wait, so it drops scraps as well when it walks... Oh wait, no, never mind, it's not the proc, it was just the regular fox. We got another frenzied fox, again though, this is just the one that drops stuff, not one that'll fight for us. I've got nothing but these frenzied foxes spawn, so I'm just going to assume this isn't implemented yet. Because if it is something that's just like a combat guardian, you would expect it to happen quite... well, you know, quite often. Anyway, that's basically it for this video. So what have we learned? Professions are a little bit more interactive. We've got more procs that happen when we pick herbs. Additionally, there is a rank system, which means that you'll get more and more benefits the more that you progress with the quests. We know that quests are going to exist for the crafting professions for each craft, so I assume that's going to be following a similar enough system to the gathering professions. Overall, I think this is a really, really good addition to the game's profession system, which, let's be honest, especially for the gathering professions, has been a little bit lackluster. Definitely great to see, and there's some really cool ideas going on here. Also, ore and herb nodes are actually individual to the character that picks them up. So everyone is able to see them, but multiple people can pick the same one, so there's not really going to be competition for them anymore. I know some people think that's them taking away from it being an MMO, but it does remove a competitive aspect from herbing, which I think, in reality, that's going to be a quality of life and just general happiness improvement for most people. We'll have to see how that pans out, but that's basically it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.